Think about this. You have an early class tomorrow. You don't know why, but you decided that 7 a.m. class was easy enough. It's currently 10 p.m. You can wake up an hour before your class and still get 8 whole hours of sleep. You decide that you can make do with only 7 hours. So you open up Instagram and start scrolling through posts and reels. You enjoy yourself. I had a hard day, so I deserve this, you think. Eventually, you yawn and decide that you should probably go to bed. However, to your shock, you notice that it is now 1 in the morning and you have to get up in 5 hours. You quickly try to sleep, but for some reason, you can't, even though you feel so tired. Soon, 2 a.m. rolls around and you are finally able to fall asleep. But when your alarm blares at 6 a.m., you instantly are filled with regret. Welcome to the trap of sleep deprivation that so many college students are stuck in. Sleep, despite how often it's pushed to the bottom of our to-do lists, is not a luxury. It's a necessity, especially during the high-stress years of college. According to leading research, college-aged adults need between 7 to 9 hours of sleep each night in order to function at their cognitive peak. Unfortunately, studies show that most college students average far less than this each night because of everything ranging from late night studying to socializing to, yes, scrolling through endless feeds. Social media has been a huge factor in the lack of sleep experienced by many young adults. This is likely because scrolling through feeds feels harmless. Take procrastination, for example. While not good, those engaging in it often know that the behavior is taking place and actively choose to continue in it. They know the consequences of their actions and they fully accept them. Scrolling through Reels or TikTok, on the other hand, can feel completely fine. After all, you're just relaxing after working so hard. But you can quickly lose track of time while scrolling. Now you might say to yourself, well, I can do that with anything, whether that be watching TV or playing video games. And while you are correct, I would argue that social media can be far more detrimental for one simple reason: ease of access. For many people, it can be difficult to look at your TV while you're laying in bed. However, with one simple reach to your phone, you can safely scroll through social media from the comfort of your bed instead of sleeping. Oftentimes, it starts with just wanting to check a quick friend's post. But then it devolves into checking out a couple of things on your feed, and then the infamous one more video comes into play. And before you know it, your sleep schedule is ruined. Social media can have impacts beyond the initial scrolling, however. So you know earlier how I mentioned that even after turning off the phone, you can sometimes struggle to sleep? That is because of something called blue light. You see, blue light suppresses melatonin release, which is the hormone responsible for causing you to feel tired. Also, if any of the content you come across is highly stimulating, for example a horror video, your nervous system will activate and surge with adrenaline. This, mixed with the blue light, can oftentimes make it impossible to sleep until you have calmed back down. I don't think I have to tell you the consequences that result from poor sleep. I mean, not only will it affect your concentration, but it will damage your health. Instead of focusing on consequences, I want to discuss ways that you can help break the habit of scrolling through social media endlessly at night. Obviously, one way is to quit cold turkey. However, I believe that instead of that, you should focus on moderation. That way, you can enjoy the relaxation of scrolling through your phone while also keeping a healthy sleep schedule. One solution is to make sure that you stop using social media at least 1 hour before sleeping. This will ensure that the blue light effects are gone by the time you sleep. If that's too long of a gap, you can also instead try to set the nighttime mode on your iPhone, which helps to inhibit blue light. And I'm sure that Android and Samsung phones also have similar settings. You can also make sure that you do not scroll past the time you are willing to stay up by setting a quiet alarm and resisting the urge to continue once it goes off. Well, that's about it. I wish you the best of luck in breaking this habit if you're currently stuck with it. If you enjoyed watching, why not stick around and see what else I upload? I'm a new content creator who focuses mostly on college advice at the moment. Feel free to ask me any questions down below, and I hope to see you again.